Hi everyone, Mo here. Today I want to show you how to make a layout using the Hello Butterfly stamp and die set from Origami Love collection by Richard Garay. So let's get started. I'm working on a gray 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Because it's a plain gray, I'm gonna jazz it up a little bit using some of the silk clusters. I'm just gonna splatter them around the page. This was the gold silk. You need to make sure that you shake them up real well so the lustrous pigments that are at the very base, they get shaken up. That's the little background thing that I did there. Next, I am going to create a mat, sort of a mat for my photos over here. For that, this is the photo I'm planning to use. I have really cropped it small from a 4x6, and these are papers from the Origami Love collection, and I'm gonna kind of move them around and see what I like best. This is going to be sort of a freestyle fun layout, so I'm not going to worry about measurements and such. So I've layered those, and this is a negative from the dies after I cut the butterfly out like this. I had the background left over, so I decided to just cut around with scissors and use it too. I'm gonna place that over there, and I also want to add some texture. For that, I have some thread. You could use any color you like. I'm going with a cream thread. I'm just gonna wrap it several times around my palm. And just taping it down, so hold it so it's going to stay there. And now I'm going to add my picture. So given that, I'm just going to attach these pieces. It's okay if it's not all stuck down real tight. It's not gonna hurt anything. And there. I'll go back in with a little more gold and carefully splatter a bit more here, making sure not to get on any important part of the photo. You can also cover up the photo with a piece of paper before you do this. And next, what I did was stamp these butterflies using the Berry Black Color Fusion ink on whipped cream cardstock and die cut them. So there are 3 different sizes and styles of butterflies. These 2 are the biggest ones, and then there are the small ones, the mediums, and then there are the small ones. Now these butterflies are beautiful as is, but I wanted to add more color to my layout, so I colored them in just like you would do a coloring page. And now I'm going to attach them to the layout. Let's first play around with the butterflies a little bit so we know which ones we want and where we want them. You know, it might actually be a good idea to use some of them just black and white rather than making them all colored. So let's do that. I think that's good. I'm gonna just give them a little push like that. I want to keep it about the movement because she's running around in this picture and I want the butterflies to feel like they are fluttering their wings. So I'm just gonna put some glue down the center and keep the wings free. I think 5 is a good number. So let's stop there, and next let's think about the title. I want to put a title about here and then journal below that. So I'm going to take the hello stamp from the set and just stamp that here. I had it upside down, so to flip that, and that says hello. And I have already brush lettered and cut out the word fun. I've done one in black and one in purple. I think I'm going to go with the purple here because it matches the color of the butterfly. There, and at this point I think it needs more splatters, so I'm gonna do that. Let's just cover up the photo, and it's totally okay if the silk clusters get on the die cuts because that kind of helps every element be grounded and tied together to the page. So now I'm going to journal right here. And there you have it. Thank you for watching.